girl, because I'm an expert.
You know what? This morning when Susie and I were talking, it was all about weight loss and how we can't seem to stop this movement. Both of us are like this constantly.
You have no problem.
I hear that you've added to your wardrobe.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. Like with a new
let me tell you
edition
something.
of...
I went on Weight Watchers, but even Weight Watchers doesn't work unless you do it more than 2 days.
Oh yeah, no, you have
But tell
to.
us about something that you're wearing today.
It's trying to hide. You know, I wear these
Susie
long
got Spanx.
I was going to say,
Spanx.
just tell it.
She got Spanx.
Okay, I got Spanx, you all, but I'm not wearing.
Susie got Spanx.
I got Spanx but I didn't wear them today because they take so long to get them on. It's like
I'm like out of breath.
You know, when I take my jeans off, it's like opening a can of biscuits. Well, think about when you're lying there putting on those Spanx and all that stuff.
Well, that has to go somewhere.
It's under my chin now.
Listen, I told them the same this morning. I have on Spanx, so I'll be honest.
Oh, boy.
No, Susie, don't go there. I have on Spanx, and literally, I'm like an extra cup. Like everything went from the hips up to the boobs. I'm feeling like I'm a little claustrophobic
I feel like it's because I think all the water weight shifts somewhere else. So it's like even though you might feel really small here, it's like
it's not the water weight, it's the fat. You push it up and it has nowhere to go.
That's right.
It's the extra skin and the stuff that you're trying to hide.
What we need to do is pull it all up, starting at the ankles.
And just
so it's like you just need to wear a diving suit.
Just pull it all over your head.
And then we tie it in a knot and put it in a bow, and somebody says, "Hey, I love the dimple in your chin." And you say, "Dig this screwy necktie."
You're like when the dimple was on my butt, it didn't look so good, but now it's on my chin.
Now it's suddenly adorable.
But you know, it's really wonderful after you've had babies, like Julia Roberts talked about how she wore 3 pairs of Spanx after her
Yes,
babies.
at the Oscars.
Yes, I don't care how tiny you are. Once you've had kids, you just have this extra layer of skin. And that's what helps. Somebody said, I heard it out there. There you go, Kelly. So you have to get something to kind of smooth out that layer. So
I mean, I haven't had kids, and I still wear Spanx just because everything's just nice and tight under there. Because
and smooth.
Yeah.
It smooths out the cellulite.
I don't like the stuff that comes out the sides of the Spanx that aren't covering. You know, it really does smush everything out.
We all need to work out more.
So let me ask you something. Do you put on Spanx standing up? Do you put them on sitting in a stool? Do you lie down on the bed and
you have to gurney yourself
and
against
do
something?
I stand up, put mine on.
You stand,
and I put one leg
Which kind do you have? You have the kind that are pants.
I have the kind that, yes, they have pants and they have Depends in them.
Do they have the... See, my favorite, if you're wearing a dress, my favorite are the ones that are like, they're pants like this, but then they're crotchless, and then they go up to here.
I'm sorry. She just said she has Spanx with Depends inside of them.
She pees her pants.
I was like, are you kidding me? Girl, when you
I sailed right through that, because I thought that was normal to hear. Susie's wearing
Wait a second. When you wet that, what do you do? How do you get that off?
You don't.
Well, that's the idea with Depends. You don't need to.
No.
Do you really wear
the Spanx on all day?
No, I'm not. That was a gag, you all. My gosh, that was
we're
a
honest about
gag.
everything else here at the broadcast. Why not about our,
You know what, though? You should be a spokesperson for them, and you should design that and then take a percentage of all the ones that they sell.
Just wear your Spanx and just
we need to
pee
get
all
you some
day.
Depends with a D logo on them. You know, like Ellen, like every time people come into her show, she gives them underwear with like the Ellen logo. We need Depends, and we'll put the D logo on
Let me tell you something. 75 years old, here's what happens. You're going down the street, and all of a sudden you have an urge to go.
Yeah.
When we've got Spanx on, you can't get them down fast enough to get off.
When you're
so
wearing
what do you
Spanx,
do?
the name of the game is how long can you hold
No,
it? Because
but
they're hard to get back.
But you know, there's Spanx that have the hole where you go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, the crotchless ones.
That's what I wear.
Crotchless Spanx.
So all you do is just sit over the pot. And
I have them.
You don't have to worry about taking them off. For real. That's the kind you got to get.
Oh, what a classy show this
Spanx
is.
just send us some free stuff.
We've just reached a new level, a new level of low.